Welcome to Gaff Radar, the channel where we say it as it is. Press like and subscribe as you enjoy the video. Our topic for today is why being racist towards an athlete. Think about it. Sport and entertainment are probably few of professions which you can't really be cheated out off your proficiency and capabilities. The facts will always speak for itself. In this segment, we'd like to talk about sport, racism, and the anger towards dominance. Truth be told, certain races, while in denial, see some others as being physically and mentally better when it comes to sports. The most embarrassing is choosing world best team player in soccer, when the conduct of the selection has always been marred in controversies, with questionable, suspicious, and undemocratic processes being adopted. It clearly shows, and without fear or favoritism, how good you are on the field or track of play or meets. Take for example, in a 100 meters event, there's no way you can claim participant D won a race, when clearly he actually came last. It gets a bit trickier in team sport though, and we've seen over the years how favoritism, racism, and fraud have contributed to choosing a team player ahead of another under various guises or systemic limitations and requirements as practiced in most European countries. Back to our topic for the day. The question is, what is the rationale for sport racism? To understand this, we must first understand that conduct in the field of sport, be it the spectator, the fan, or participant, is a reflection of society. An ingrained racialist society naturally has the insecurity and inferiority complex towards the other athlete of a different race. Such insecurities are usually displayed through apathy, pack violence, and other systemic indulgences. Public shows of hostilities in this regards is usually to debase, demean, and immobilize the victim athlete. It is an outward show of hate, anger, or distaste towards the victim's strength, dominance, or gait. After all, has always been the age-old propaganda that only certain specific races are superior, hence, any contrary show of superior athleticism would be frowned at, in whichever form, manner, or ways possible. These are usually ways to render such athlete, who they're aware is more competent than their kind, destabilized and ineffective on the field of play. Over the years, people of darker color have experienced such treatments in various climes, either as a member of the visiting team or overt racism from his/her peers. There are several historical occurrences to this regards. Unfortunately, little is being done about these menaces except the usual facade and lip services, which have yielded nothing really. It is a vicious cycle of hate, incompetence, jealousy, insecurity, and a craving to dominate. Unfortunately, the reality is that the act of competition will always speak for itself, except team sport where favoritism could always be a deciding factor. These inhumane racialist practices have had negative effect on the health and morales of the targeted victims. The predator perpetrators do not even care what age or sex their victims fall under. The football or soccer award system is a good point of reference. There has been a shoddy, disgraceful, and unfortunately recognized system of choosing world bests, which has always been deliberately done in an undemocratic and underrepresented manner. This is just one of the many mechanisms of subtle racialist practices, which unfortunately have never been challenged. The rationale for sport racism is the need to feel relevant and in control. It is their need to project a facade of superiority. The reality, however, is there for all to see. People of darker colors continue to strive in their fields of sporting endeavors. They continue to be recognized and celebrated. They continue to mentor the upcoming generation and also remain role models to others. Racist insecurities ought to be recognized for what they are and the purpose it serves. Full stop. Thanks for watching the Gaff Radar.